Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got a lot of stuff to cover, but first, let's check out this new setup we got here, guys. Big shout out to Matt Designs BS on Twitter. Helped checking out with all this stuff. The guy's really good at artwork and things like that. And speaking of artwork, guys, check out the latest chicken merch. That's right, we got the chicken laying an egg on the crazy turtle, guys. I mean, where else are you gonna get a shirt like this? I don't think you're going to get them anywhere except for Designed by Humans / store the chicken, whatever. It's the first link in the description if you want some crazy chicken shirts. But yeah, so what we got going on for today, guys, what we're talking about, where is this dev update video? Where's the dev update video? So this was hinted at / confirmed to be coming out yesterday, September 9th, by Drew himself. He did say that the original plan was for the developer update video to drop around this time. Now, he never, in fairness to Drew, he never said this is 100% guaranteed going to be coming at the 9th. He said that they're aiming for it to be around there, and, you know, one thing I know to be a fact, covering Supercell games and these developer update videos, they are always late, they're always pushed back, but there's usually always something good in there, so, and especially this one, man, like, it's gotta be, this one almost has to be airtight, in my opinion, like, for what they've been saying, like, the amount of hype that has really gone into this, and I think they are going to come out with something big. I'm not, you know, I'm not knocking them or anything. I think it is going to be, I think it has to be a huge update, and I think it's going to be as well, so, it still kind of remains to be seen, but we don't know when the update is actually coming. We don't really know anything about it. All we really know is this is supposed to solve the boredom for max level players. It's supposed to bring a kind of new way to play Boom Beach. So it's going to be very exciting. Yeah, man. The smoke just glitched. I clicked it there, but it just didn't go down. So that's going to cost us a raid. Do we have a Dr. Terrence or something to take on here instead? I'm running out of gold here, guys. Where's the daily event today? Dr. T has landed... Oh, we're like 40 minutes early when I'm doing this video. Okay, either way, let's switch up to... Let's do some Rainmakers, I guess. We still have them here for a little bit, so we might as well put them to good use, guys. We don't have enough gold to loan the Rainmakers. So let's switch up to everybody's favorites. That is going to be the Warriors. I don't think I even have a Warrior loadout loaded. But they are the cheapest, so we're going to see if we can get done with that. So, anyways, yeah, so we know that this update has to do with the max level players. It's not an update for new players. It's just an update to keep the old players around. There we go. Okay, so we can just do that. That kind of solves all our problems right there, doesn't it? Now we're back to 119. So we'll stick with the Warriors. We'll use the Rainmakers later on. Let's go with Bullet, and we'll go with Taunt. And we're just gonna blast through some of these 600 VP bases, guys, with the Warriors loaded up. So I'm excited. Like I said, we don't know anything about the update specifically, other than what it's you know, it's supposed to be bringing. It's supposed to be Supercell's answer to what people have been saying for years, and that the max level players are bored, and there's nothing to do once you get past operations and stuff. And you know, they did bring out the Duplexity update, so. But I mean, at the same time, like, why not make an operation update for everybody instead of just the max level players that are able to play Duplexity? Because I know a lot of people aren't able to run Duplexity if they're not in a 50-man. Okay, come on, Warriors, give us the smackdown here, man. Some of these prototypes, man, they drive me nuts. They drive me nuts. Like, whose idea was it to put a microwaver in the game that just roasts everything through smoke? Whose idea was it to put a Simo in there that seems to only want to target Sergeant Brick on my Zuka walks? I don't know how these things got into the game, guys, but we're stuck with them now, so we got to make do with what we got, I guess. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section about what you think this update is going to bring. Obviously, it's not the update itself. They're just going to be talking about what it is. So it's not like anything is actually coming to the game within the next couple days, but we know what the future plans are going to be from what it sounds like. So I think that's something to get excited about. You know, would I really get your hopes up for something as big as like Task Force Wars or something like that? Probably not, knowing Supercell, but You know, like, I feel like if Task Force Wars was going to come to the game, it probably would have been here already. They probably would have made that a higher priority. But, I mean, look at how big that was for Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Like, I don't understand why they can't do... You know, if they can't do Task Force Wars, why they can't do something similar, like an event that we all play, you know, like the Octopus Mega Crab or whatever that your entire task force has to go against. You know, just something like that. Just something like that that kind of plays off of the task force feature, because that's what everyone comes back for at the end of the day, right? Is they're playing for task forces. They're not necessarily playing for daily events or things like that. So. You know, that's the chicken's thoughts on it, guys. Let me know what you guys are thinking down below in those comments. Let me know if you got any bacon sandwiches cooking today, Stu. Always interested to hear that kind of stuff, guys. All right, so we'll get the warriors out. We'll go with Bullet, and okay, so Bullet's gonna run backwards. That's actually fine, I think. Let's go like this and like this, and we'll go like that. I'm not sure what that health pack was supposed to be healing. A little rusty with the warriors. Haven't used them a whole pile. Recently, but that's fine. I mean, for this level 63, we're gonna be okay. Just throw out some critters and just call it a day, guys. Just set her down and call it a day, as the pilot would say. All right, so there we go. We got up in that HQ. You know what's funny? Like, I always assume that at much lower VP levels that the bases are, you know, either easier or don't have any ice or not fully upgraded. And you know, to be fair, some of them are. You do find like a 58 here and there with no ice statues and things like that. But you know, for the most part, there's a lot of ice bases. There's a lot of ice bases down at 600 VP. Like, look at this guy. He's got ice. It's a horrible base layout, but you know, you do find hard ones. It's the things you don't find so much down here are the boosted ice, like the really active players, right? Like, it seems like it's more like a lot of noob layouts where people just put down like a little bit of everything kind of statue flavor. Like, they'll have some greens, they'll have some ice, they'll have a couple reds, and you know, it's they'll have one resource reward or maybe even one or two. Just layouts that don't really make sense, but like sometimes they could be harder. Like, the layouts are just so weird that they're kind of tricky. Not that I'm not saying it's hard at 600 VP, but it's just different, I guess, is what we're going for there. So we've got a couple of these going out, and our warriors are not doing any sort of damage, guys. Uh-oh, we just said that it wasn't hard, chicken. We just said it wasn't hard. Oh man. Okay, well, we'll take another crack at it with the warriors, guys, and see what we can do. So also, guys, you haven't known, we started up a second channel. Just for Brawl Stars and other games and things like that. I'm going to keep this one strictly to Boom Beach, and we're going to keep the other one for things like Brawl Stars, other Supercell games, maybe throw some Clash Royale in there from time to time. But for now, the idea is that's going to be Brawl Stars, this is going to be Boom Beach. So if you want to subscribe to either of those, would definitely appreciate that. Because once I get, I think it's 100 subscribers, then I can start live streaming and doing other normal YouTube things on that account. So, would really appreciate any likes, follows, subscriptions over there, guys. It does mean a lot. It's hard to start a YouTube channel. You know, I thought it was going to be easy to do it all over again, but it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. There's a lot of stuff. Are we seriously going to fail the Warriors again? Did we not get the taunt going off and everything? Like, this should just be cake. I don't understand what's wrong with my warriors. What is wrong with the chicken's warriors, guys? Holy rip, man. Oh, that guy had a lot of ice. See what I mean? Some of them have, like, tons of ice for some reason. And why does everyone have iron crab trophies? You know, like, personally, I would be embarrassed if I had nothing but iron crab trophies. You know, you can keep them hidden. Like, say I didn't do well in the gunboat trophy, I can just keep that in my store. And then I can go back over here, and I can throw it back out if I want. So say I only got the one diamond, or whatever. I only got one trophy that I wanted to show off. You can just keep the rest of them, or all of them, in the store. You don't have to throw any of them down. Now I forget which order it was. I think it was diamond, or they should be in order, right? The haste one was a lot of fun. Haste. I'll go like this. Cryo, I think, was next after the warrior, something like that. Scorch was definitely the second last one, and then Mr. Gunboat. So, 6 diamond trophies, guys. Some of them are blocked by the sun. Some of them are in the shade. Some of them are in the sun, even though they're all basically in the exact same spot. That's interesting. But either way, let's go ahead and just move on up onto the next base, guys. And actually, we're kind of running out of time here. So, guys, let me know what you think of the dev update video that is coming. Maybe it's out by the time this is out. I have no idea. But let me know what you want to see, what you're hoping to see, and just what you'd like to see out of that dev update video, and just the, kind of the future of Boom Beach for the max level player. Let me know all that down below in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Check out some more chicken shirts on the Design by Human store. First link in that description, guys. And we will see you in the next one. Chicken out.